We'll see.
That's why I'm a commentator. And let's look at the tail of the tape here, right? You see a little bit of age difference there. 33 for Hope Holmes, 25 there for Maldonado. 4'11 for the Hummingbird. Reach about the same as well. This one should be a barred burner. We'll take it into Wayne and get our official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, brought to you by Howler Head Whiskey, is scheduled for 3 rounds in the Fury Amateur Series Atom Weight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This mixed martial artist stands 4 feet 11 inches tall, and she weighed in at 105.4 pounds. Fighting out of Tomball, Texas, she holds an amateur record of 5 wins, 4 losses. This is Hope Hummingbird Holmes. And introducing her opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This freestyle fighter stands 5 feet tall, and she weighed in officially at 106.4 pounds. Fighting out of San Antonio, Texas, she holds an amateur record of 2 wins, no losses. This is the marvelous Alissa Maldonado. Your referee in charge, Mark Colloy.
Mark Colloy, our referee for this women's bout. Last instructions, and here we are. Atom weight fight underway.
Yeah, this is one of only a couple weight classes the UFC doesn't have for females. Atom weight 105. The lightest weight class in MMA existence.
Yeah, and I trained with the former atomweight champion for Invicta, Jen Frey, and it amazes me always, every time I train with her, how strong she is. She might be the strongest pound-for-pound human I've ever rolled with in my life. I'm 200 pounds. She walks around, I think, at 115 or 120, and so she is extremely strong, probably in between the height of these two girls. But
yeah, she's a little taller as well. Yeah,
yeah, but it's crazy how strong these girls are.
Hope Holmes there in the blue gloves. Alissa Maldonado in the red. Settling in about a minute into our first round here.
Yeah, Maldonado fighting orthodox. Hope is a southpaw. She's already looked to use that power, open side left kick. It's a good right hand there from Maldonado.
Yeah, Maldonado taking a little more of a boxing approach, and Hope Holmes taking the kickboxing to the max here. And you see very technical kickboxing from Hope Holmes.
Yeah, landing that high kick as a counter can be so hard. You gotta set it up with some punches and get the person you're trying to kick in the head to react to the hands. Stay somewhat stationary and throw that power kick over the top.
Yeah, and that's typically the main transition that kickboxers have trouble with is, there's no threat of the takedown in kickboxing. And so once you get into MMA, you don't set it up and you throw that, you turn those hips around, you'll have somebody running right through you and getting you on your back very, very quickly.
Yeah, or on the flip side, seeing it coming and just bouncing at it. The best open side head kick setup you'll ever see in your life is Usman versus Edwards. And he threw the 1-2, kind of feinted the left hand and leg kick over the top.
Hey, boom, headshot.
And what set it up so well was Usman coming forward so hard that whole fight. Oh, big nice little check hook there. Oh man, they're landing hard now.
You see some of that power these women talked about.
Yeah, Hope did a good job acknowledging that she had hurt her opponent. Oh man,
there she goes again.
Right hook now. That lead hook is really doing work there for Hope.
Definitely got Maldonado's attention with that one. You can see she kind of shook it off. Seems to be right back in the mix now. But yeah, definitely popped the head back a little bit there, did Holmes.
It was a nice power side left hook out of the chin.
10 seconds left in this first round.
Yeah, Maldonado's got to stop dropping that right hand as she's throwing her left hand.
Fast-paced round.
Yeah, good solid back and forth there.
Yeah, I love these fights. The flyweights for the men, the atom weights, and what's 115? the
Straw weight.
straw
Oh,
race.
yeah.
For the women, they go 100 miles an hour. These women could fight 50 rounds if you ask them to. Great cardio from both of these ladies. I don't expect this to slow down any for this fight. You see a nice little body kick there from Hope Holmes. Maldonado landed a couple of good shots, but again, more of a boxing approach, and you see she's kind of pulling her hands back as she's punching. Hope Holmes staying extremely tight with her strikes.
And watch the right hook of Hope here.
Left hand right on the jaw.
Left hook, yeah. Yeah, she was able to stun her 2 times with that just like lead little check right hook.
Yeah, beautiful round from Hope Holmes. Both ladies landing, but I think Hope Holmes did a little more damage. See the face marked up of Maldonado just a little bit, but very close first round. But I think Hope Holmes maybe edged it out.
Yeah, just the significance of those 2 hooks, played the biggest factor.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Hope try to get this fight to the mat now.
Yeah, Hope Holmes, an experienced grappler as well. Competed numerous times on the Submission Hunter Pro stage. So she's very familiar and comfortable on the ground as well. Speaking of Submission Hunter Pro, you can catch us next weekend.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
On Fight Pass. Looking forward to that one. Got a bunch of great black belt tournaments going on there, so really excited.
Yeah, there's a big tournament, 8-man tournament, all of them killers. Match I think I'm looking forward to most is Daniel Pinedo versus Gabe Macario. Some MMA guys doing some submission-only matches.
All right, back inside the cage here. About 2 minutes left in the second round.
Maldonado having a hard time getting into the pocket here because every time she steps even close to the pocket, Hope Holmes is throwing that kick up, throwing that leg up, kind of using it as a jab.
Yeah, she's threading that little lift of the leg, that little oblique style kick to the top of the leg, to the knee area, just enough to make your opponent think about closing that distance. You can see there she is, kind of hesitant again. Chipping away at the legs is Maldonado.
Yeah, dealing with somebody with good side kicks can be weird. It's not a very common technique in like modern MMA. Very common in traditional martial arts. Usually those who use it are good at it. Good right hand from Maldonado.
Yeah, and when it's a southpaw fight in a conventional, it's about the front foot position. And so whenever you fight a kickboxer, sometimes in kickboxing, they'll kind of land with their foot in front of your other foot and puts them out of bad position. It puts them in a good position for their opponent to punch them, but it also puts them in a great position to snap that side kick right away, right into the gut. And it looks like that's what Hope Holmes is trying to set up.
Yeah, definitely showing us what the Hummingbird nickname is all about. Her footwork's just incredible, in, out, cutting angles. Making Maldonado think a lot, it seems, in there.
So this round's a bit closer, but Maldonado has been the one putting the pace forward. So when there's no notable damage difference, I think the aggressor usually wins the round.
I had a little headbutt there.
Yeah. 10 seconds left.
Yeah, Maldonado pushing forward. Ooh, just ate one right on the neck there.
Second round in the books. Very entertaining round, much closer, as we all agree there, much closer. Maldonado pushing the pace, a lot of counter striking from the Hummingbird there, a lot of footwork, moving backwards, creating angles, looking for those power shots again.
Yeah, and as we thought, the pace did not slow down at all. I was kind of surprised not to see one of them take the other to the ground. I was thinking Hope Holmes would probably try to get this to the mat. We may see that in the third round because of the even striking in the second. She may want to wrap this up and get this to the mat, see if she can maybe submit Maldonado or at least control her for the entire third round to eke out a decision here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like either girl has any intention whatsoever of shooting in.
No.
I'm not complaining.
No, I love these striking matchups. Hope Holmes doing a great job of kind of maintaining the, keeping the distance where Maldonado is just having a really hard time stepping into the pocket. She's kind of having to flurry her way into the pocket just to be able to get in there.
All right, third round underway. Ooh, a little shin to shin to get that one going. Oh, big right hand.
Maldonado.
Oh, Maldonado kind of running in. She's got to be careful whenever she's running in like that. She had Hope Holmes hurt. Big shot. Maldonado trying to cause some damage here in the third round. It's like she's selling out to get inside that pocket, trying to land those big punches.
It's working out for her.
Yeah, it looks to me like the pressure is what they told her. You got to put pressure on her. You got to stay inside that pocket. You got to get punching distance. Ooh, another big right hand. Hope answers with a left of her own.
Some great exchanges by these women here. Heavy hands. Like you guys said, I will eat my words. But we are in the third round. We have seen some power from both of these ladies here. Let's see if somebody can get the job sealed up here in the third. Halfway through this round.
Another big shot.
Yep.
Maldonado's all over.
It's like she heard me and said, okay, let's go.
I mean, that's the classic straight right thrown just down the pipe. And his Hope is circling, towards the power side. It's going to put it right in range for that straight right of Maldonado.
Some visible damage on the right eye of Hummingbird there. You see her now. Got a little mouse underneath on the cheek. As Maldonado lands another right hand on the way in.
Yeah, it looks like Maldonado is just pushing through those kicks. Lands another big one, spins Hope Holmes around right there. She's pushing through those kicks because she's not really turning her hips over for those kicks, Alex. They're kind of just using like jabs. And so I think what her corner told her is just push right through those.
Yeah, I mean, that's another big traditional martial arts, kind of style of kicking. They will score, but they won't do much damage.
Again.
Hope did a good job going into like autopilot wrestling mode. I mean, turn the corner.
30 seconds left in the fight.
Yeah, Hope Holmes turned it on immediately. I mean, she knew she was hurt.
Considering she got dropped, that's the best case scenario
marker.
Reaction you can hope for.
Yeah, a little shorter on the time there. Yeah, that's the end of the fight.
True, man. Woo. Props to both girls. That was a
very entertaining
banger.
Yeah, big round for Alissa Maldonado. She definitely won that third round. Second round, really, really close. First round, we had it to Hope Holmes, but it was close also.
There's that big right hand. Here's our third round highlights. There's that right hand that made an appearance about 3 times there and rocked her each time.
And you'll see Maldonado kind of rush the pocket. She holds her again. She catches that foot. And here we go again. Big overhand right. Lands right in the center of the face.
And there's one kicks almost every time.
Yeah, running right through those kicks this time. Not allowing those to keep her out of the pocket. Nice big left hand that spins Hope Holmes around. Hope with a nice kick there. And then boom, right on the button.
Look at Hope here. It just turns right into a single. I mean, as a coach, if you see your fighter get dropped and that's the reaction, you can't ask for anything better than that.
That's a good autopilot to have there. Oh yeah, I would definitely love to go to wrestling instead of just panic.
Oh yeah, what a scrap from these ladies.
Yeah, man, that third round's about as good as it gets, male or female. So,
how do you guys have this one?
Man, I think I'm going to give this to Maldonado, and I think it's going to be a split decision.
Yeah, I got it 2-3 Maldonado.
All right. Looks like Wayne's stepping his way in now. Let's toss to him and get our official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of combat, we go to the judges' scorecards for your decision. Brought to you by Space City Collective. Judge Perry Hillen scores the fight 29-28, Maldonado. Judge Kevin Reap scores the fight 29-28, Holmes. And Judge Ray Campos scores the fight 29-28, declaring your winner by split decision, the marvelous Alissa Maldonado.
Yeah, obviously Hope Holmes very disappointed in that decision, but great job by Alissa Maldonado doing some major damage there in the third round.
Yeah, split decision as you anticipated there, Mike.
Yeah, Hope had a great first round. It was a razor-thin second round. And then Marvelous takes the
Let's go back in the cage to Wayne and meet our next fighters.